Hey folks, I forgot to mention in the last video when I got the Value Mart, there's a scooter sitting out front there. That's the guy I gave a ride home to, and talked to him for a bit. Yeah, he's he's got his charger with him. He's sitting there. He's got it plugged in, charging up the batteries. He told me that when he took those batteries back, he says the place charged them up and let them sit for a couple days and said, oh, they're fine. They didn't load test them or anything. So he's not too impressed. I just kind of forgot to mention that. So yesterday, I don't think we got the wind that was forecasted. If we did, then it was coming from a different direction and it wasn't blowing against my window because I never heard it at all. We definitely got the rain. We got that. And what a difference. The winter came back today. It's only -1 today, which is nice, tolerable. But it's snowing like a bugger right now. And it's wet snow, so it's going to stick to everything. It's kind of breezy. That's going to be interesting. I sort of kind of considered putting my ski goggles on today, but I didn't think of it soon enough. I'd have to go back upstairs to get them, and I just didn't feel like it. I have no get up and go today, but I have to go out. I have to try again to get distilled water for Zach. He went somewhere again yesterday and couldn't find him there either, so I gotta try one more time. I told him, I said, you gotta stock up. I said, once you see something isn't going to be available when you need it, grab what you can. I said, that's what I do. I got a bunch of everything, and if I finish off one and open the next one, I replace that one. Always have something on hand, because that gives you kind of a buffer zone, if something's not available for a while. So he said, well, that's not something I expected to, have to stock up on. I said, well, expect everything right now, because you never know what's going to be available and what's not. That's the biggest thing for me. Not so much the rising costs, it's the availability of being able to get what you need, no matter what the price is. So that's what I do. So he's going to start doing that, but I gotta find a couple for him first. So, who knew distilled water would be hard to find? So roll up the rim starts today. Another reason why I'm going out. Grab my first Jimmy's. I got my points turned off. So once I reach 70, I'm at 35 points right now. Once I reach 70, I won't get a free coffee. They'll just keep going. Keep holding on to them until the end. And then once again, I'll just kind of, unless something worth talking about happens, then I'll just kind of reveal all my prizes at the end, like I have been doing. So I kind of think there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, my glasses. I checked, actually there's two things. I checked today before I come out, and they're not here yet, but they're in Ontario now. They've left Mississauga, which means they're either on their way to Kitchener or they're on their way here. I'm not sure. Because like I say, because they have a battery on, they're classed as hazardous material, so they can't go through the mail. So Pure later will be sending it, or will be bringing it. And I doubt it would come straight here from Mississauga. I would guess Kitchener. Probably Kitchener. Or Stratford, one or the other. Maybe Stratford. So I'm not expecting those yet. A couple more days. And a couple more days, I think, it's 7 p.m. I will be going to a funeral without leaving the house. My aunt, I can't believe she was 91. She tripped over her cat. She's blind. She lost her eyesight a while ago. I'm not sure how many years ago. Well, she's blind. She tripped over her cat, broke her hip, She had surgery and seemed to be doing fine, and 2 days later she died. I'm not sure what she died of, but that side of the family tends to die from stroke, so I'm guessing that's what it was. It was kind of a shock, unexpected. So she's already been cremated, but they have the celebration of life on Wednesday, which will be March 9th. And it will be broadcast live on the internet, so I'll be watching. But that's not till like 7 p.m., so I can do what I need to do during the day. It'll be interesting. It'll be the first funeral I've been to virtually. Yeah, one more thing to talk about. I called about my batteries because it's been more than 2 weeks now, and he said 2 more weeks. He's got a bunch of stuff that he's waiting for, and he said the supplier promised him he'd have them within 2 weeks, so we'll see. Availability thing again. So it's a good thing I'm not in a hurry. I want to drive farther. I'm tired of not being able to go very far. But what can you do, right? I think that's it. Oh, this is not going to be a nice trip. If it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's like I'm watching the trees rocking back and forth out here, and I can hear the wind. The door is moving, even though it's frozen, it's moving. It's going to be interesting. So, I guess that's it. Go out and enjoy the snow. That was kind of cool. I thought that was a snowplow. He's not dragging his blades. It was probably just a salt truck. But I saw it go by on the street back here, and then a snow tornado behind it. That was kind of cool. It actually lasted a while. Yeah, indication of what to expect when I get out there. Okay, let's go have some fun. always crazy out there. So apparently that was a snowplow. It was quiet, and I didn't hear the blade dragging. Unless they have a new blade, they got better sliders on them or something. So I stopped at Dollarama for Michelle. She wanted me to pick some things up for her. And I was about to cross the road. I stopped, paid for traffic, perfect opportunity. Went through them both ways before a whole line of car comes. I hit the throttle, nothing happens. I look, and it was in error code 7. It's like, So I had to wait for the traffic. And then I pulled into the Value Mart parking lot. And oops. That was actually kind of fun. Totally unexpected, unplanned, but that was kind of fun. I try to do that, and I can't. So it just kind of took me by surprise. It did that all by itself. Now, still no water. No distilled water well, I can say anywhere, but still nothing. Value Mart. So I just grabbed some stuff for myself. Went to Timmy's, grabbed my reps. And when I crossed the road, just sat by the pumping station where I was going to sit a couple days ago before I saw Ridge. And the river's really up until we got a pretty good amount of rain yesterday. And of course it's not going to soak into the ground because the ground's frozen, so it's going straight to the river. I'd kind of like to see what the other river looks like down by the dam. I'm pretty sure there won't be any kids walking on ice today. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have the battery power to do it. Because it's taking all that energy pushing through this stuff, so other than my low battery warning heading to the post office, I was taking a chance even just doing that. I'll make it home okay, no problem. Oi. But it's not too bad out, but it's just I'm done with winter. I don't want any more. I'm not touching the snow out here. There's only like 2 or 3 inches, but it's heavy wet stuff. I'm not dealing with that. So, but I haven't looked at the long-term forecast, but just from memory there was a lot of nice temperatures. It's not going to be super cold anymore, so I don't think it's going to last long anyways. But you know, this is March. We could get winter today, summer tomorrow, winter next day, summer the next day. You just never know. So, it's possible I might be done with my snow clearing for the year, I hope. Kind of thinking there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, the gas prices, $1.84.9. Holy smokes. It jumped up again since the last time I saw it. Wow. It might hit $1.90 by the end of the year. Yeah, it's only beginning of March. I don't even know if those extra taxes have been put on yet. You know, because there was supposed to be a carbon tax and 2 other taxes that our fearful leader was supposed to be adding to everything. I don't even know if that's been applied yet. I think this is just because of the supply chain. Crap. Yeah, I'm just glad I don't drive a car. The only thing I have that uses gas is my lawnmower, and I get a little 5-liter little can that I fill up. So it'll probably cost me about $10 to fill that up now, which is crazy, but you know, so be it. So it'll be nice to get some warm temperatures and get this ice out of here. I was putting the camera on the monster, and it's like a sheet of glass behind it. The ice is frozen solid. It's like a sheet of glass. It's so slippery. I just about fell. It's a good thing there's a roll bar on the monster. I used that to hold myself up. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching, guys.